Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're turning our attention to one of the most storied and celebrated names in all of watchmaking, Omega. From the wrist of James Bond to the surface of the moon, Omega has spent over 175 years building timepieces that don't just tell time, they make history. These 5 watches represent the very best the Swiss manufacturer has to offer across elegance, sport, and exploration. Whether you're a first-time luxury buyer or a seasoned collector, every one of these deserves a place on your radar. Let's get into it. Number 5. Omega Constellation Co-Axial. The Omega Constellation is one of the longest-running and most recognizable watch lines in Swiss horology, and the Co-Axial iteration brings it firmly into the modern era without sacrificing an ounce of its classic character. The distinctive claws, gripping the sapphire crystal on either side of the case, remain the Constellation's unmistakable calling card, a design element introduced in 1982 that is as bold today as it ever was. Inside beats Omega's Co-Axial escapement, a genuine engineering breakthrough that dramatically reduces friction and extends service intervals far beyond what traditional lever escapements require. The brushed and polished stainless steel case pairs with integrated bracelet options in steel or two-tone Sedna gold, and the dials, whether sunburst silver, champagne, or mother of pearl, are finished to a standard that rewards close inspection. The Constellation is a watch for someone who wants Swiss luxury with genuine substance beneath the surface. The Omega Constellation Co-Axial retails for approximately $4,000, $5,500 USD depending on configuration. Number 4. Omega de Ville Prestige. If understated Swiss elegance is what you're after, the Omega de Ville Prestige is about as close to perfection as it gets. This is a dress watch in the truest sense, slim, beautifully proportioned, and finished with a level of refinement that sits comfortably alongside Swiss competitors at significantly higher price points. The 39.5mm case wears with a classic grace that feels equally appropriate at a black-tie dinner or an important business meeting, and the sword-shaped hands gliding across the silver or white lacquered dial are a masterclass in restrained horological design. Powering the de Ville Prestige is Omega's master Co-Axial caliber, delivering co-axial escapement performance, anti-magnetic protection to 15,000 gauss, and chronometer-level accuracy, serious movement credentials wrapped in a watch that looks like it would never dream of showing off. On a leather strap, it becomes one of the most complete dress watches available at this price tier. The Omega de Ville Prestige retails for approximately $4,200, $5,000 USD depending on configuration. Number 3. Omega Aqua Terra 150. The Omega Aqua Terra 150M is perhaps the most versatile watch Omega makes. A sports watch refined enough for formal settings, and a dress watch tough enough for genuine adventure. The clean, uncluttered dial, with its distinctive horizontal teak pattern, draws inspiration from the wooden decks of luxury sailing yachts, and the applied indices and broad arrow hands give it a quiet authority that photographs beautifully and wears even better in person. At 150 meters of water resistance, it handles everything from ocean swimming to heavy rain without a second thought. The master coaxial caliber inside is anti-magnetic to 15,000 gauss, rendering it essentially immune to the magnetic fields found in everyday life. And its chronometer certification guarantees accuracy you can depend on. Available in an impressive range of dial colors, case metals, and bracelet or strap combinations, the Aqua Terra is the watch the Omega lineup recommends to someone who can only own one. The Omega Aqua Terra 150M retails for approximately $5,500, $7,000 USD depending on configuration. Number 2. Omega Speedmaster Professional Moonwatch. Few watches in human history carry the weight of story that the Omega Speedmaster Professional Moonwatch does. Worn by NASA astronauts on every crewed moon landing from Apollo 11 onwards, the Speedmaster is not just a watch, it is a piece of space exploration history that you can strap to your wrist and wear to the grocery store. The 42mm black-dialed chronograph case has changed remarkably little since its moon-flying days, and that design conservatism is entirely intentional. The Moonwatch is a deliberate, unapologetic tribute to one of humanity's greatest achievements. Powered by the hand-wound caliber 1861, the same movement family that went to the moon, it features a hessolite crystal rather than sapphire, a choice that honors authenticity over modernity and gives the dial its distinctive warm, slightly curved look. Wearing the Speedmaster Professional is a daily reminder that watchmaking and human ambition are not so far apart. This is a legend, full stop. The Omega Speedmaster Professional Moonwatch retails for approximately $6,300 USD. Number 1. Omega Seamaster Diver 300M. The Omega Seamaster Diver 300M takes the top position on today's list. And in the landscape of luxury sports watches, few things are as thoroughly, confidently justified as this watch's reputation. Since its 1993 debut on the wrist of Pierce Brosnan's James Bond, the Seamaster 300M has evolved into one of the finest professional dive watches available at any price, from any manufacturer anywhere in the world. The wave-patterned ceramic dial is breathtaking in blue or black, shifting in tone as the light catches it across the day, while the unidirectional ceramic bezel with its platinum-coated numerals adds a technical sophistication that sets it apart from the competition. Water-resistant to 300 meters with a helium escape valve for saturation diving, this is a genuine professional instrument, not merely a watch styled to look like one. The master Co-Axial caliber inside is anti-magnetic to 15,000 gauss, chronometer certified, and visible through a sapphire caseback that lets you watch the movement breathe. On the iconic rubber strap or the exceptional mesh bracelet, the Seamaster 300M is the complete package, an icon of cinema, sport, and Swiss engineering precision that grows more compelling with every year that passes. The Omega Seamaster Diver 300M retails for approximately $5,500 $6,500 USD depending on configuration.